very good morning to one and all. It is Thursday now, March the 9th. And to introduce this start of the video today, I'm inside the Winter Gardens. Opposite is the very well-known area, the entrance area to the Opera House. Just very carefully and slowly turning around, I'm going to have a little sit down in the Spanish suite. Yes, I'm just going to sit down and then move into the bar next door for a nice cup of tea. I'm nicely settled down now. Now, I'd like to wish and hope one and all who is suffering where they live with all the snow that is either falling now or due to fall. Fortunately, here in Blackpool, we don't have any snow, so I send you all my best wishes and do hope that you're all safe with all this snow. I'm just leaving the Winter Gardens now. Look at this. This is incredible. We have snow on March the 9th, 2023 in Blackpool. Oh, I was wrong. It does snow in Blackpool in March. This is a very rare sight. Look at this. There's the Vintro Lounge there. And we have quite thick falling flakes of snow. So that just shows you what can happen. There's one of the entrances and exits to the Winter Gardens. And very slowly, turning around, there's the rear entrance to Marks and Spencer's. I'm just going to pop in here. It's one of our haunts, Perfect Nails, the nail bar. Now, what I would like to show one and all today is over here in this chair, this lovely lady here. Now, we've seen these foot baths in operation. However, we have not seen the back massage. Now, this lady here is receiving an actual back massage. You can probably see her moving. And is that nice?
This one is a control for the back massage.
Oh, there's just one of the kind members of staff here who's also moved over, and she's going to kindly explain the remote control here of what happens. There we are. Thank you very much.
We have quite few buttons here. It's for the remote control for the back massage. We have intensity, rose spot, leading, or compressions.
Oh, thank you ever so much. So you're in full control of this lovely back massage. Oh, you're very good. You both very, very good. And away from you both as well. Yes, we've seen this foot bath in operation, which is also marvellous. But this is the first time that we have seen the back massage. So I thank one and all for this video. There's the Winter Gardens in the background there, and the West Coast Rock Cafe. Now, I tell you who we haven't seen for a while, and that is Kurt. Now, he manages the Crypt and the Scream and Shake. So while this snow is falling, let's go and pay him a visit. Now, we're inside now. Oh, look, Kurt is waiting for us.
Hello. Hi. Yeah, welcome to Scream and Shake Cafe. Oh, let's go and have a drink. Oh, wait a minute, there's clothes inside here. That's a bit weird. Oh, it's not weird, because my shop's got a leak inside. And because my shop's got a leak and I can't have my shop inside there. So we put all our shop inside of the cafe, and it's really nice to have a look at the inside of everything. Oh, that's a nice dress. Buy a dress and buy a cup of tea at the same time.
What more could one ask for,
Crazy,
Kurt?
crazy.
It's crazy, isn't it, Kurt?
Oh, well, just a shame I don't have a mirror. What? Oh, mirrors. Amazing. Fixtures and fittings. Look at this. House smell bad. Incense. Rings. You can put rings on every finger of your hand. What else have we got? Let me see. Shoes for your feet. Pretty good. It's pretty good shoes.
Handy for the snow. Handy for the snow, Kurt.
For the handy for the snow, for the young businesswoman or something. Like, it's pretty good. What else have we got here? Oh, excuse me, sir. That hair's a boring colour. Why don't you dye it pastel blue? All kinds of kids' fancy dress stuff for book days and things. What else have we got? And yeah, we've still got live concerts, we've still got DJ nights, we've still got all kinds of fun things for all the family.
Kurt, thank you very much for this, and I do hope you get your shop fixed next door as soon as possible. Oh, what's that you're cuddling there, Kurt?
Oh, it's just a bowling pin. Yeah, MFA Bowl, big up. MFA Bowl crew.
Kurt, bless you for this. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I've just moved down to Abingdon Street. Across the road there, the offices of the old post office of Blackpool. And today here, we have the Home Fire Safety Check crew, the fire and rescue, with the fire unit in front there, look. Now, over there, that's where I'm going now, into the bread basket, and see Tony for a nice cup of tea and a roll while we still have these large flakes of snow falling. Very rare on this day of March the 9th. Oh yes, I'm inside now. Oh, it's lovely and warm in here, and look at all these lovely cakes. Yes, Tony will look after me with my usual cup of tea and one of these sandwiches from these joints. The roast beef there, or you can have pork, turkey, or there's two different varieties of ham here with the corned beef. And the speciality also in here are these pies. I can thoroughly recommend these. They're lovely. There's a family steak one there and a large steak pie there. This is what myself and wife has. We have these over the weekend, a large steak pie. So Tony now will just say a few words to you, and then he's going to prepare me for a nice sandwich and a cup of tea.
Thank you, Colin. We will sort you a nice sandwich out now on this lovely sunny day in Blackpool. Thank you very much.
Quite right, Tony. Bless you. It is now coming up to 2 p.m. in the afternoon on this Thursday, and I can tell one and all that the snow that was falling in large flakes has stopped. We're at water's edge, and I'm just going to show you the very gentle, calming waves of the Irish Sea that is just now encroaching these steps. Now, in all seriousness, I do hope that one and all is safe today and the next coming day and the next coming days with all this snow that may have fallen elsewhere or is due to fall. Please take care of yourself, and thank you for watching this video. So I'm off home now on this Thursday afternoon, and as said, I do hope you've enjoyed this one, and please take care of yourself. A very good afternoon to everyone. Now it's Friday, 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon, and I can take you and bring you to Water's Edge to see this Irish Sea climb these steps here. Well, I can tell you, it is one glorious day here. We have had a little flurry of snow overnight in Blackpool itself and also on the outskirts of Blackpool. However, at this time of 1:30 in the afternoon, as said, that has all gone. And I'm going to take you up to the sky there. Look, a beautiful blue sky. And again, seeing this surf now of the Irish Sea, climb these steps. So I'm now going to see what I can film now this afternoon with our builds, etc. We have arrived at our principal viewing area of this build of the WILKO store and the cinema complex. And I've got great news for you here. Now, many months ago, I told you that 6 steel girders still had to be placed. Can you remember? I'm sure you did. Well, I can tell you that all those steel girders have now been placed. You're looking at them now. Now, at the side there, that's all going to be glass. Huge pieces of glass, all up there as well. And next to that, you will have the usual cladding. And I've just been told those 6 pieces of steel that I've just told you about, no more steel erection is needed or will take place at this build. It's all finished.
I've just moved a couple of paces to my right, and we end up now at another viewing area. Oh, look, on that cradle there, tradesmen at work. And what I would like to show you here is the advancement of the placing of all that white cladding. It goes right along there now of this facade, and up the top there, just a small section remains.
I have just moved a couple of paces to my right because I want to show you the whole of this facade here. There we are, all cladding in place there, and this is where we last viewed. You will notice the contractors on the cradle at the end. So now, marvellous progress here with the placing of this cladding. We are now at our last viewing area. There's Blackpool Tower there. And turning the camera around very slowly, you will see this here. Again, more progress on that white cladding. And very exciting as well to see this copper coloured cladding here. I rather like this colour, and I can tell you it now exceeds over halfway of this facade. Oh, can you see it? Look, it's right at the top there as well. Well over halfway of this facade now covered with that copper coloured cladding. So with another view of the white coloured cladding, this will complete our visit today to the build here of the WILKO store and the cinema complex. Remembering please the exciting news released that all the steel work is now completed. No more steel work needed at all at this build. It is all in place. We are in Topping Street now. That's the big store of Iceland down there. Now, oh look, there's another one of our haunts, moments in time. Now next door we have a new business. Yes, we have a new business opened. It's called Auntie Social. In here, all the work that you are about to see, all produced by local people in their creative workshops. There's their sign there, Auntie Social. And this is their opening times and days, Thursdays, Fridays and Saturdays, 10:30 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Yes, we have an invite here to come in because I've viewed this, I've looked at this actual build here, and all the contractors have done a marvellous job here. Beautiful white wallings and the ceiling, all superb. And the flooring, brilliant. Now we'll concentrate now on the works of art by all local people. Yeah, I'm going to let the camera run along these shelves here. And there's some tops here. More pieces of art, more pieces of art. And here, some very interesting bowls. And here we have some scrunchies. Some snuggle blankets. And this table here, full up with all pieces of work from local workshops. Some lovely prints here. Interesting lamps here. Oh, they're really lovely. Some cushions. Lovely glass cabinet. And over here. Very interesting. All very, very reasonably priced as well. A message here, we are not toys. No, they're not. Nice ornaments. And some bags. And I believe I'm just going to catch up with Catherine because she's been hiding from me. There we are. This is Catherine.
Hello.
Introduce yourself then.
Yep, I'm Catherine. I'm one of the directors of Auntie Social. So welcome to our shop, 28 Topping Street. We've been open since Christmas Eve. Can you believe it? And yeah, it's been a long journey, but we've got this beautiful space and lots of fabulous pieces of work by local artists and makers. Always looking for more, so if you are a maker yourself, please do get in touch. But yeah, it's all about showcasing the best that Blackpool and South Coast has to offer. We also run lots of art, craft and making activities upstairs in our workshop space, and we're due to open a community darkroom upstairs as well very, very soon. So we hope you can come down and pay us a visit.
Catherine, thank you for inviting me in, and you've done that superb. You're very, very good. You've done this in the past. I'm sure you have. Bye-bye. I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you, Catherine.
Thanks.
Now, to close this video down, I'm going to take you here to see this. It's a very interesting print of Blackpool Winter Gardens, and it relates to Monday, July the 19th, 1886. A point of interest in this wonderful shop here. That's where we've just come from, Auntie Social shop. We now find ourselves looking straight across the road at the Iceland shop. Now, as I'm in this area, I'm going to take you up here to see the build of the Works and Pensions Office.
Fuck right to the pussy.
just come into this great viewing area here. Lots of plant machinery has arrived, including right in front of you, that very tall auger. Moving as close as I can to these gates, you will be able to see it there, with an excavator to its left and this cherry picker to that left as well. One huge project, this. Works and Pensions Office, which will hold 3,000 civil servants. Expected finishing times here, although it's virtually impossible to say when it will finish. It's scheduled to finish late 2025. So that's our interesting visit today, to see all this plant machinery that has arrived. It's Friday afternoon, so all the contractors now, they've all left to go home for their weekend. And a final look at everything, and this will complete our visit today to this enormous project that is taking place. Blackpool North, a railway station. So if I was to turn the camera around nice and slowly and show you this, you will recognise it as the build of the Holiday Inn, with this fascia completely finished now. Now, during this past week, I have spoken to the security officer here, and he has filled me in with what is going on. Please let me explain. There's nothing new I can show you outside, because all the work that remains is inside, all internal work. That's where all the work is, and also with this underpass here. Now, the message from this helpful security officer is that we now have inside an army of contractors. Every possible contractor is in here. Carpenters, electricians, plumbers, floor layers, screeners. The list is endless. So yes, there's 144 rooms to be done in here, along with the shops and that top class restaurant. So with another view of the lettering and the motive of the Holiday Inn, this will complete our visit this week, an information visit this week to this build of the Holiday Inn. A very good morning, everyone. It's Saturday now, March the 11th, and it is coming up to 11 o'clock in the morning. And this morning we find ourselves outside the South Pier and their very attractive and informative fascia sign here. Let's go on to the pier now. I hope to show you something. I've just noticed this. Previous to going on to the pier, I would like very much to show you this. A fish and chip outlets here. Not only is it into fish and chips, but they offer a wonderful selection of coffees there. And if you'd like to put a syrup in that, like caramel syrup or hazelnut, you can for a very small charge of 50p. Oh, a lovely cone of chips available here as well. And over here they do a crispy chicken burger. And I'll see if it can pick up, see if this camera can pick up the actual menu. There we are. And there's a cooler there with all the fridges. It's so good to see this open at 11 o'clock in the morning. All the best of luck to them. Well, We are in actual fact on the South Pier itself now. In front, some members of staff here who have helped me. Now there is a new ride. The reason I brought you here today is because there is a new ride on this South Pier, and I'm just going to take you to see it. It's this one coming up now. Oh, very colourful, and I expect this goes round at a fair rate of knots. It is called rock and roll. Well, you'll be able to rock and roll on this, all right. Oh look, there's the crazy mouse there, the well-known crazy mouse. Now, to get back to rock and roll, this ride here has come from America, all the way from America, and they're just waiting for all the documentation to arrive. This may take a couple of weeks or a little bit longer, who knows, and then this new ride, on receipt of all that documentation, this new ride will open up on the South Pier. Rock and roll. I've worked my way back to the North Pier. I've just caught that tram from the South Pier. And here we are, as said, outside the North Pier. Now, I can tell you, surprise, surprise, this pier is open today, so let's go on and see what's going on. Now, please let me explain. In an earlier video on this North Pier, I did say that this would not open until Easter due to all the work of the decking. Well, now I can show you what has happened. They have cleverly secured this area here by the train station there, and this has enabled the pier to open. I'm just going to show you the area of all the new actual decking. Marvellous progress here, as you can see via these shots here. So yes, the pier is open today on the Saturday, and obviously will open up tomorrow. Great progress here, and all the railway station here that takes you right to the end of the pier, the train area here, this will be redecked as well. Just coming to the end of the pier now. Here's that new aeroplane ride for the children, and next door another new ride, a teapot there with all the cups and saucers, and right next door there we have this helter-skelter, to be known as the magic carpet ride. And the other side of that, I believe you'll be able to just see the sign of the Joe Longthorne Theatre, that this year will hold so many wonderful events at the end of this North Pier, the Joe Longthorne Theatre. And it is from here, with this view, that I would like to thank one and all who has viewed this video, and this will serve the purpose of closing it down, the entire video for this week, and I will see you all next time. So look after yourselves, and I hope all your snow that may have fallen has all now gone. Blackpool has really got away with it well. So as said, until next time, all the best to one and all, and thank you again for viewing.